Hey guys, 2-ton Hatcher here. So, in the comments section, I've gotten a lot of requests to do a review on, or a more in-depth review on my rigs. I said, alright, well, why not? I suppose so. Taking it with my phone this time. Hopefully it's a little better quality than my last rig. Well, it wasn't really a rig review. It was a review of the boxes I made for it to get the rigs out of my house. But anyhow, we'll take you outside and we'll do a little more review on the actual mining hardware and still focus more on that instead of the boxes. So here we go. So yeah, I had some comments as well as to all the power cables I've got running through my house. Freaking crazy, huh? Here's my test rig. This is where I set up do all the BIOS mods and stuff like that. Back when I was able to get AMD cards. Not anymore. Here's some of the power. Had several circuits added to my box. 1, 2, 3. Those are 20 amps I had added, but as you can see, I have no more room to add more. I don't know if I can go up there. I'm not sure. And yeah, the electrician told me I was maxed out anyway, unless I start replacing breakers. But yeah, those are brand new ones. I have lots of cables running through my house. All running around the set and coming out my sliding glass door. Anyhow, let's go out to the rigs. Alright, sorry about that guys, I forgot to unlock my boxes before I started this video. So I'll edit that part out. Anyhow, let me start with the oldest rigs first. So here's a quick shot. I don't know if you can get all this in the view. Here's a shot of all my boxes that I made to get the rigs out of the house. If you didn't see my first video, I did a little more better job explaining those boxes, but anyhow, this is about the rigs. Let's get in here. So in this box, these are my oldest rigs. These are all RX 480s. All 6-card rigs. So if we get in here, get a better view. These are mixed RX 480s. Excuse the noise, guys. It's a little bit louder inside this box. These are got 4 XFX cards, RX 480s, 1 Asus, and another smaller, cheaper XFX card. All RX 480s. That is H81 BTC Pro motherboard. And EVGA 1300 watt power supply. Nothing too special, but she hashes away really good. We always call all my AMD cards are modded with BIOS mods, just the timing hack. This rig here are the Asus RX 480s, the ROG Strix cards. These are probably the nicest cards I have. I've got several rigs with these cards in it. Good to see them. This one also has an H81 BTC Pro motherboard. And it has a 1300 watt EVGA power supply. All my rigs have 8 gigs of RAM, just Celeron processors, nothing special. On this side, this is 6 XFX RX 480s. These are the RS, I believe. This is a gigabyte motherboard. I forgot what model it is. I'll show you the box once we go back inside. But yeah, this is actually an AMD processor and motherboard made by Gigabyte. This one has a Corsair 1200 watt power supply. It's headed away right now. And this one here by the door are more XFX cards. This one also has an XFX motherboard. I'm sorry, XFX. ASRock H81 BTC Pro motherboard. And excuse me, the power supply in this one is way overkill. I've got a, can't really see it. Sorry for the angle, guys, but this one is actually a EVGA 1600 watt. Freaking way overkill, but no, these damn things are worth gold, like gold now. You can't find anything over a 1,000 watt power supply right now. But yeah, that's a 1600 watt power supply. I'm gonna pull that out and build an 8-card rig with it one day, but now, that's the rigs in the first box. What else to tell you about? Alright, let's go over here. And today I'm going to actually clean these filters. These filters are getting kind of nasty. As you can see, kind of dirty. Alright, so here's a close-up of the fan and stuff. These are the fans I bought at Lowe's. Just got it hole cut in a piece of plywood and they got it taped down. Nothing special. It's all sealed. Yeah, this side's not as dirty, but dirty enough. I'm gonna have to clean these bad boys. There's all the extension cords coming out of my house. Freaking nasty, huh? It works. Alright, let's go to this box. This is a much smaller box. I can only get 2 7-card rigs in here. It's got a smaller fan, but also works very well. So in here, we've got 2 7-card rigs, and these are all the same. These are RX 480s. These are all Asus ROG Strix 8 gig cards. As you can see, there's 7 of them in there. Both of these rigs have H81 Pro BTC motherboards. No, I'm wrong. These have the MSI Gaming Z170s, I believe. Next, these are 7-card boards. Actually, right here. These are also the 1600 watt power supplies, the UBIQ T2s. Way overkill. But at the time, and these rigs here, they're about a year old. I think I was one of the first people to build a 7-card rig. Besides BPT, you know, Bitsby Trippin'. I got the idea off of him. But, you know, that's them. These have 8 gigs of RAM, just Celeron processors. That's about it for them. Close this up. And we'll go to the last box here. Got 4 more rigs inside this box. In this box are nothing but NVIDIA cards. These are fairly new cards. The first box that I showed y'all, these rigs here are all about a year old. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, these are all, I've had these in my house for close to a year. These are the first rigs I built. These are all relatively new. I think about a month ago I built these. These are all NVIDIA cards. So back in this corner over here, these are EVGA GTX 1070s. Again, excuse the noise. These are nice cards. These rigs in this box, all of these have the Asus brand Z270A motherboards. All of these have the same motherboards. The only motherboards I could find that work. Freaking mess in here, huh? So yeah, these are the EVGA 1070s. All of these are running 2 750 watt power supplies. Actually, that one there is a Corsair 850, and I got a 750 in the back corner back there. I don't know if you can see it. This right here, these are the Asus ROG Strix GTX 1070s. I love these cards. I love the Asus brand. Gaming cards. They just run real cool. They're real quiet. Nice cards. Asus motherboard. I'm running dual 750 watt EVGA power supplies. I'll say that again because I don't know if you heard it from with the fan inside there. Those are the EVGA 750 watt power supplies, dual. Well, I had those damn things too close together. Alright. All of these rigs only have 4 gigs of RAM. Just cheap ass Celeron processors. All Intel. Rig here are just mixed GTX 1060s. These cards are so-so. They do not hatch like the 1070s, like these guys. These guys hatch very nice. You get about 30 to 31 mega hashes per second on Ethereum. These are the 1060s. I only get about 21. These two here are 3 gig cards. The rest are 6 gig cards. And this is running dual power supplies as well, dual 750 watt. With the same Asus motherboard. Fan sucking out the hair, sucking out the hot air. Alright, let me close this thing up. So yeah, those are the 10 rigs I have outside. One more small rig inside over here. Sorry for the noise, guys. It's loud out there. It's not really loud for the neighbors, but it's Definitely loud to a camera or to a phone, anyhow. I don't get any complaints from my neighbors or anything like that, because I have had people ask me that. This is my last rig. I got this rig hoping I could get more cards, but these are just 3 spares I had lying around. These are RX 480s, older ones. Probably, these cards are about a year old. Again, the Asus Z270 series, the Z270A. Right now this is just running one 750 watt EVGA. I have a second one when I get some more cards. Hopefully I can find some more cards. But again, yeah, I'm just running 4 gigs of RAM in this. Nothing crazy. All my rigs are running SSDs. I was running simple mining, but it was, you know, not all you need is a thumb drive. But all my rigs, you know, all my cards are different, so doing that in simple mining was kind of a pain. You had to have multiple accounts to send your settings down to, you know, because if all your cards aren't the same, you got to pretty much have multiple accounts to do any kind of overclocking or anything like that. Otherwise they all get the same settings. So yeah, I went back to Windows. All my rigs were running Windows. So yeah, there's more power cards running outside. And there's a whole crap load of empty boxes. Looks like a freaking part store in here. All empty motherboard boxes. These are the Z270s. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them dudes. A couple of ASRoCs. Those are the two, these guys here, these are the two 7-card rigs I built a year ago, and this was the first board I could get to work on it. It's pretty commonplace now to build a 7-card rig on any of these boards. These support 7, even 8 on Windows, or even more on Linux. But these were the first ones I got to work for 7 cards about a year ago. Z97 Gaming 5. They were a pain, but I got them to work. There's a whole crap load of power supply boxes. NVIDIA cards. All the RX 480 boxes. And some more 1070 boxes. All my processor boxes. A bunch of crap load of processors. All these Intels with 1 AMD. Some spare switches. Hard drive boxes. And all the motherboards, of course. Some extra keyboards. And that's that. This up. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to do another video on once I get my cards for this rig. I'll do a video on how to upgrade this, because I'm going to dual power supplies, And I've had a lot of questions about how I hook up my dual power supplies. So yeah, I'll do a video on this guy once I find some cards. All right, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, give me a holler. Talk to you later.